Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and these are C.Jet kitchen shears. And you're probably asking, why would I have kitchen shears on a tool channel? Well, these actually are great shop shears, and I was putting them right up against my previous favorites, these Milwaukees. And these C.Jets are inexpensive. They're about 16 bucks on Amazon. There is another version with pink handles that actually does come apart, and I didn't want those because I have other scissors that come apart, and I usually have a problem with that more than a solution. But anyway, what's great about these? This real estate right here. They are huge. They're gigantic, in fact, compared to a lot of shears. I mean, look at these Knipex. Of course, they're totally different design. You know, these are more precision work, electrical work. But overall, it allows me to get a nice big chunk of my hand in there for some pretty significant leverage. I run into a problem sometimes on the Milwaukee. You see my finger automatically goes outside the housing there. It really doesn't fit very well in here, even though there's just a few millimeters difference. In fact, if I measure it, the Milwaukee here, I've got 65 millimeters there. And if I go into that C.Jet, I've got 71. So there's a 6 millimeter difference, and that's enough. That's great. I discovered what I thought was a feature here by reading some Amazon reviews on it, and people were saying it was huge. You know, it was just too big, and I thought, well, that's a dog whistle there. If I can get my hand in there, that's great. So this is an example of it, and I have other C.Jet products. They make great stuff. These are electrical shears here with the full stripping and crimping capabilities. You know, compare that to some of these other smaller electrical snips from Knipex. Great for certain things. I wanted just some good utility shears. So here's a piece of cardboard. It's actually doubled up. You can see that. So I take these, no problem. Zip right through it. Milwaukee, little tougher with the long ones. What about the shorter ones? I can do that. Well, let's up the ante here. It's 4 thick now. See that? 4 layers thick. Here's the Milwaukee. I'm squishing hard. You can see. That's it. Ruining my tools, throwing them again. Right there. Look at that. That's it. What about the C.Jets? Get all my hand in there. Can cut in it further. If I grab further back, no problem. That's it. So it does go in further. If I really want to push on it, drop my thumb to the outside. Look at that. Try that with the Milwaukees. Ouch. That hurts right there. It's the best I can do with the Milwaukee. What about this bigger one? That's getting too painful. Go back to the C.Jets here, throw it on the outside. Look at that. And I go in for another bite. Look at that. Just getting its groove. 4 layers of corrugated cardboard. So go grab your shop shears and try that out. So I can slide that in. There we go. So 4 layers of cardboard. Need a little oomph there. What about the Milwaukees? Oh, even the blades split at that point. So these are great. And a couple other features, obviously nut cracker or bottle opener or grabber there. It's got a wire stripper here. It's got a little bit of a serration there, so if you're trying to grab something that's slippery, you get it down into that serration. It's got a package opening end too. This is actually sharpened right there. Same on these VAM pliers where they sharpen this edge, and then you can just run it down the top of a box across the tape to cut it open. But that extra, I mean, they're great stainless steel, super sharp. Nice blade profile, but being able, to just cut through cardboard like that is pretty amazing. My other scissors don't, and these were always my go-tos here, but when you get up to four layers, ouch, that one hurt. And then that's when I realized that metal on the outside too is creating a bit of a problem. Anyway, thought you might find those interesting. I have 2 pair. Why? Well, I bought a pair on Amazon, and then I noticed that there was also, through other buying options, another pair. There was a used one for sale, or somebody returned one, probably maybe that reviewer that said they were too big, and they were $10. And they come with a blade cover, but I ended up grabbing another, so I'm going to keep them in 2 different places because I have plenty of these Milwaukees. I've got lots of these all over the place. In fact, here's another set that I've got by my tape wall. But boy, I love a good pair of scissors, and even though these are advertised as kitchen shears, C.Jet makes some great tools, and these particular shears, and they've got some really unique designs worth looking at, but for the price, that's moved into my top spot. And with that, Doc out.